Strategist. Long day ahead, spinning head with me. Roadside grass stems are electing you to lead. On borders I went on my own, the day came I bleed. Investigation report came, sir, why don't you read? Martyr's death, I was awarded medal, gonna bed with me. Death came as usual, stealthily in front. On two fronts, we were fighting the lines of fire. I just completed new movie script now satire. I got to know they ordered him to go, sire. Him and others more, the same fate to the cold blunt. 3 years later, they all forgot about it. 3 years movie flopped, I made on tally. Left my penthouse in Metro for rent or to lay. This filmmaker's gonna reveal some you bait. Now my assistant working on my script doubted. I went to same school again, same town. I knew who were my parents, which gully. Again I joined forces, this saw me unruly. Problem was I'm ace strategist Sanzu Mahabali. He again sent me on triple round saying don't show frown. But this time I knew how would they attack. This time a whistleblower did the trick. We protect wall by wall, brick by brick. We protect wall by wall, brick by brick. So they don't call me for nothing maverick. Killing 10, I came home with my camouflage sack. Yeah, this is strategist poem and it has been sung by me on YouTube as a song. You can see how many poems are there. Yeah, 74 poems. Wings of Mortality. Wings of mortality, take me to an island of eternal wisdom where truth is inland, asking to curb down one's desires and greed, where anger the human fires and lead. Sunlight on my wooden home gives it golden hue. Sunlight on my wooden home gives it golden hue. For gun laws I filed a petition, big lobbyist I sue. One day a truck mowed me down on Full Market Road. I rest near my epitaph where Susan's name they wrote. I'm a deer, I'm a puma, I'm a bald eagle. I'm a deer, I'm a puma, I'm a bald eagle. I was born again but missed this life as regal. Reading this soldier's poem, Wings of Mortality, I drove past his town, experienced immortality. So this poem has to be read all fully in entirety, and this is a beautiful poem. And there are other poems too on veterans, on our martyrs. There are about 10 poems in this book. 10 small poems it starts with, different kind of poems. I start with my own style, and then 10 on the martyrs. After that, 10 more on various other subjects, school, education, and little children working is the problem in our country, India, and child labor. It talks about little children, and then the love poems are there. Romantic poems are there, philosophy poems are there. There are other yoga and other tantra and other poems are also there. They talk about all the elements and the stories interwoven within that poem, which is talking about something very sung well. Yeah, some subjects that are sung well, but when I'm talking about it, I'm talking with a different story. And all the poems are in verses or in rhyming, and there is a story around it, even in the verses. It's a continuous story around it, around which the poems are interwoven. And uh, also the regular poems, humor poems, satire poems are also there. Market mantra is there. A plant-based economy is there. Truth hurts, lie saves is there. Period poem and periodical poem. Jungle Brothers are there about rhinos getting killed for pleasure of mankind is killing animal kind without thinking even twice. And tiger bones, tiger, whale, elephant tusk, rhino's horn. I'm talking about all those jungle brothers of mine, of our own. रुको मम्मी रुको भाई, मैं रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ. क्यों बात करती हो? अच्छा ठीक है. Yeah. So my mommy is busy in making food because the cook hasn't come today. It's locked down outside. Yeah. So I was talking about that my poems are about what? My poems are about all world issues, migration and Earth the Fighter, end of world mafia and fighting against them, saving our planet, that kind of thing. I'm writing in the poems, and all the poems are having their own persona, as I said, and they linger on after reading, because in each and every page of this book, Errand Poems, you're gonna find something worthy, you're gonna find something catchy, you're gonna find something that stirs your emotions and that makes you tickle somewhere, tickle the funny bone or something. Yeah, they are funny and they are thoughtful too, and they are saying the truth behind all the curtains. So it's not a contribution to the globalization shit that we get every time in new books. New books talk about the same things, and they talk about something that is being sold. But I'm talking about something that is being forgotten since 80s times. The children read the comics, read that ideals were good, truth is good, honesty is good, and we are just getting carried away by the success mantras that are obviously not really letting you reach anywhere. If at all you become successful somewhere, it becomes because of hard work and honesty. Somewhere you uh, played like a hero in a Hollywood movie. Yeah, and only then you become successful. After that, you are told to go and join some party, take some hash and something, take some drink, forget about mama's house and pancakes. So that's what is being forgotten these days. I'm talking about those things, and that's gonna remind you something good, and that's gonna make you nostalgic, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna give you some balance in this success driven society. Everything about success, success, success. What about health? What about mental peace that is derived from doing something that we are taught to do since the beginning, that we are missing out on something in today's life. So that kind of uh, that kind of idea is not that unique as some spiritual guru would say, but I was saying that you have to write poems on that. A spiritual guru cannot write poems on that. So these are 74 different ideas, and I'm writing poems on it. So I'm doing justice to it. Amazon Kindle liked my work, and they've done it all, and I have just paid for the printing cost. Yeah, so I should get some royalty, okay? Buy my book there, Errand Manish, Errand Poems, Manish Srivastav, ERRAND, space MANISH. Search for it in Amazon app of your country, um, or nearby bookshop somewhere in town centers or somewhere, wherever the new releases come regularly. You are all readers everywhere in the world. English poems are read anywhere. English readers are everywhere. So I was hoping for the fortune coming to me with these beautiful poems. There's nothing wrong in these poems. They're all clean poems. Any adolescent and children with the parental guidance can read it. And like one more I will read out for you. Fleet on the peak, fleet on the peak. The fleet of the mountain hills, where sky picks up characters' mills, and Sherpa Sir improves plain kids' skills. Rising in snow, rising ahead, rills of sweat, perplexed hills shed, where fear falls free and heroes are made. Since man has become adventurous, I'm not lonely, I'm chivalrous. Not just standing for you kids, Mountain is saying. Not just standing for you kids, I have responsibilities to protect you, miss. My chilly wind brings my message. I'm tall and handsome, you envisage. But I'm busy with celibate sage. Sometimes deadly is my stormy rage. Rest of the time, pitch your camp and amaze. Oh wow, bring your partner, give wedding kiss. And don't worry about me, I'm not alone, miss. I firmly stand with soldiers' band to protect the borders, protect thy land. And telling the world it's not good to fight. For peace in the region, I exercise my right. Take some snow, oh foe, ouch, they bite. Like a hawk, I watch like a kite. Like a hawk, I watch like a kite. Cool down, go back, stay calm, no offend. Fleet on the peak. Brick Kid is there, counterterrorism is there, school. School there. We should read, give no heed to mortars of poverty, to mines of cruelty. We should see the glimmer of light, clean socks belt tight, school lit by lamp, class 4 damp, but runs by donations from benevolent men. So, oh yeah, yeah. That's right. This is my book, Errand Poems, this year's best poetry book. Let's play with it. My bet is on my book. $10. $10. Bye-bye. Buy it. And take care of yourselves without saying again and again the same thing. I'm not gonna talk about Corona, stupid Corona.